Welcome, everybody. I'm a little bit early, like by a minute or so, but I wanted to make sure that I jumped on. Been waiting here for a few minutes and looking forward to interacting with you all, listening to what you have to say in the chat and talking a little bit about a new deck that I have and am wanting to read with. And so I decided I would just come on by myself. I had a plan to do a live with Heather from Indigo Tarot, but she has COVID as well as her beloved has COVID. And so I want to make sure that she knows I'm sending out lots and lots of love and healing energy to her and to her partner. He has it too. And Heather, it's been a few weeks. So I want to make sure that I send out lots of love to Heather and her partner. And we'll be doing our live as soon as she feels better. But, she has to take it easy. And everybody has a little bit of a different reaction with COVID. And so I send you lots of love, Heather, if you're listening at all. And if you're not, I understand. Because if you don't feel good, you shouldn't be here. You should be sleeping. Anyway, love to you. Hi, everyone. Okay. Hi, Barb. I know you must, a quick second to say hello. That's nice. That's nice. Have a great day. Pierrette, Earth Angel. Nice to see you. Brandy. Craig. Hi, Craig. Hi, Mama Bear. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sarah. It's good to see you all. It's good to see you. Yeah, so I want to talk to you a little bit about the cards I got, but I want to bring up also, hi, Peaceful, Easy Feeling. Good to see you. I wanted to bring up the purpose of why I got these. I just got them last night and I've looked at them and they're just fabulous. So I want to talk a little bit about it. And it is the Oracle of Portals. And it's by a lady named Tess Whitehurst. And she has a little bit of information on portals. And I just wanted to let you know what they are and the different cards. Hi, Deb. Okay. Enjoy your sewing. There's a couple of things that I never even considered to be a portal. Well, I did, but it wasn't on the top of my list. And then it made more sense. So a portal is a doorway. It could be a doorway to another dimension. It could be a doorway to another part of your life. There are supposedly some beautiful portals throughout the United States and around the world. And sometimes people have reported that they've gone into, let's say, the woods or a very dense, dry area, and they've sort of seen this illumination and considered it to possibly be a portal. Now, there are vortexes, which are big energy places. I would think there would probably be some portals there as well. But I also want to give you an idea of what else this wonderful card lady, developer, talks about when she talks about portals, because there's a lot more to it. She says, when we stand between two worlds or between two times, between one way of being and another, or even on a threshold where we're neither in nor out. Hi, Mystic Traveler. And so we are more transcendent than anything. She says, life is a series of portals. We exit the womb, which is a portal. Every time we move from one state to another, like day to night, sleeping to waking, working to resting, living in one home to living in another, or living in one state to living in another, it's as if a door is opening and we are stepping through it. And I really can attest to that because, hi, Richie. When I moved out here, which has been over 15 years now, it was a new portal for me. I've been searching for the correct portal, and I was having a really difficult time finding that. I didn't know that's what I was looking for. I knew I was looking for peace, and I was looking for not tranquility, but just the ability to feel comfortable in my space. And so when I came out here to Seattle, I came from Massachusetts. And I'd never been here before. The closest I'd been is I had been to Reno, because I used to live in Reno, which is another good place for me. And I just said, this is where I need to go. I've never been there, but I got to go there. So I did. And wow. So I listened to my intuition. I listened to what my gut said, and I found myself here. And then within this area, different portals, different places that I've lived while I've been here, and finally finding my home out in the woods here. So even the stroke of midnight is a portal. Sunrise and sunset are portals. Giving birth to a person or a project is a portal. Birth and death are portals. And we are constantly traveling through transformational passages and gates. And one of the reasons is that we are hoping to find peace within our human landscape, which is ever changing. So I would even say YouTube is a portal. I know that sounds kind of funny, but I really think so, because so many of us were drawn in to coming here. A lot of us more around the election time, around that crappy time that we were all going through with COVID and other things. Hi, Akila. Hey, how are you? And so I think we came to this portal, even though we can't step through it, our mind can traverse it, and we can come up with some new ideas, some new things in our lives, and we can feel really encouraged and offering a new perspective on things that we might be interested in. She says there's a paradox. The more gracefully we can move from one state to another, the more we realize that in truth, we are eternity itself, which is unchanging, timeless, and vast. And so it's that idea that Eckhart Tolle talks about when he says there's a power in now, because that's all there ever is at any time. We can think about the future, but we can't live in it. We can think about the past, but it's better to live in the now. And so if we're living in this wonderful landscape that have all these fabulous portals, doors that we can step through, because that's really all a portal is a door. And there are doors and windows. It's interesting because when I first started doing Pinterest, I was attracted to saving one section of it for portals, really. I have all kinds of beautiful doors from all over the world that are there, and windows. And I also have archways that are outside, made out of stone or made out of tree vines or whatever. And I just feel really good when I look at that page, when I look at some of those pictures again. It shows me that I really had the idea of this for a long, long time, and I just didn't know why I did. So, I've always thought I'm in the right place at the right time, but I never considered it to be a portal that I was stepping through. But that's really what it is. It's a new doorway. It's a new doorway to a new thing. So I love it. So yes, again, those of you who just came in, this is the deck I got, the Oracle of Portals, and it's by Tess Whitehurst. It's pretty new. And in here, hi, Jill. And in here is where I found look at how beautiful that picture is. That's just the most beautiful picture. And these are the backs of the cards here, where is a portal. It looks like Stonehenge with the sun rising above it. So, hello, Amanda. So I have these cards here, and I have other cards with me too. So if you have other questions, you can certainly ask them. But I'm here today to talk about your portals, if you want to, where you are, because what I saw was there are 44 cards, and the first one was birth, and then it goes on and on and on and on. And so I shuffled them up and I blessed them and did everything that I was supposed to do in order to bring them here. But they are cool cards. Yeah, I agree. And they're just beautiful. The pictures are beautiful. So if you would like to have a reading with the portal cards, that's fine. I also have other cards. If you have a more, I say material question, like if am I going to get the job? Am I going to do this? That you could ask me that. I'll use other cards. But you're welcome to mention it if you want that. Yeah. Hi, Linda De Gonzalez. I'm glad you're here. So look, everybody, yesterday when I was in the middle of my show with Jean, I heard someone knocking at my door. I don't have a doorbell. And I'm thinking, why is someone knocking at my door on Sunday? Didn't make any sense to me because no one comes here. So finally, after the show, I went outside and I got these beautiful flowers from my daughter for Valentine's Day. She's such a sweetheart. I was with her all last week, and she's the one who just lost her mother-in-law, and she sends me the flowers. So sometimes I think when we lose somebody, we become even more aware of the fact that others can go just in a really fast way. And when I was staying with her, thank you, they're beautiful. It's such a surprise. When I was staying with her and her husband was over in Romania with his mother, she just really was having a hard time, of course, with that, but she was also having a hard time reconciling the fact that someday I'd be in that category where she'd be losing me as well. And I understand that because she and I she is a grief counselor, by the way. She's a grief. Hi, Sherry. Hi, I'm glad you're here. My daughter's a grief counselor, and she also works with narcissistic parent issues for people. And but she can't really help her husband because it's too close. It's way too close. But even if you're a grief counselor, or even if you believe like I do that it's just another portal, it's another place we go, it's another, feeling that it's not that far away, there's still something about it that makes us a little bit anxious, just makes it a little bit anxious. Yes, I will do that, Denise. Hi, Denise. Hi, Lauren. It's good to see you. It's great to see all of you today. Thank you for joining me today. I was telling everybody earlier about this beautiful card deck that I got. It's called the Oracle of Portals, and portals are our doorways and places we are in different times of our lives. So I'm doing portal readings if you want a portal reading, or you can have a regular reading if you wish, but I want to use the cards, and I thought that all of you would really enjoy that and see where you are on your path. Okay, Earth Angel, thank you. By the way, I'm getting good feedback. I've got probably 5 or 6 people that will be coming on to a open mic with me. We haven't set the date yet, but more than likely it will be in the evening, as much as I can get to the evening, where they can come on and do card readings, or they can come on and do a medium or psychic stuff, and just try it on and see how they like it. And you can ask questions. And so anybody else that might be interested in doing something like that? Akila, do you want a reading, or do you want to be on open mic? All right. I'm guessing that you want a reading. Okay. Yeah, nighttime would be the best. It would probably be maybe 5 or 6 o'clock Pacific time, and that would put it at 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern time. So probably be on a Sunday night or a Friday night, or probably be a Friday night, I'm thinking. Oh, good, Lauren. Yes. Okay, Akila, I gotcha. So yeah, I was really pleased about that. The other thing is we had our first book club meeting. You want to be in the open mic, Sherry? It's mostly for people that are new and have never read cards. But if you want to come on with me, we can do another show if that's what you want. Or you can come on the open mic. That's fine. But it is a good opportunity for people who've never done it before. There you go. So the book club that we had was started because of a discussion we had with Diana Bowles about books. And I had 14 women on Saturday night. We would meet once a month, and we all introduced each other, and we were so happy to see each other. And we're meeting again in March. We're currently trying to pick a book from a list that we're going to read, and we meet next month to talk about the book. So if anybody wants to join in, Mama Bear, you want a reading, right? Is that what you're talking about? Let's see, a portal read. Yeah, is that what you mean, Mama Bear? I got it. Oh, we haven't picked the book just yet, Amanda. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on a spiritual book. Yep. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, Mama Bear, I got you. I'll tell everybody who I got here so you know you're in line here. So Amanda, Denise, Earth Angel, Sherry, let's see, Craig, Mama Bear, Akila, and Pierrette. That's what I got right now. Awesome. All right. Yes, Sherry, I'll talk to you about it Tuesday, Wednesday rather, when we're at your show. On Wednesday, I'll be on Sherry's channel with the Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, and we share channels when we do this every week. So, hi Willow, it's nice to see you. All right, so I have some people that are interested in these portal readings, and I'm excited about it. And you're my first read on these because I just got them yesterday, and I think they came out in November or December of last year. So they're really beautiful. Again, it's the Oracle of Portals by Tess Whitehurst. All right. Excellent, Willow. Excellent. Yeah, new stuff is always good. Okay. All right, Denise, I'm going to pull some from the portal for you. Let's see what we got. All right. Unfortunately, they're sticking because they're not got any hand oils on them yet. All right. All right, so the first one that I got is Birth. Look at how beautiful that is. Just beautiful. So you see under the water, the woman coming up to the surface. So a lot of your things are coming to the surface in your life. Your spiritual life is coming to the surface, and you're being birthed into a new time, a new interesting time for yourself, where you can learn more, where you can do more and be more. You know that the past is gone at this point. The past is gone, and you can turn around and look at it, and you can learn from it, but you can't live there anymore. So you're gonna be saying goodbye to that. In other words, you're not going to lament about it anymore. You're going to move on, and this will bring you a lot of freedom. The word is freedom, and look, she's going out a doorway. So whenever we leave something behind, it's not something to be sad about. I think a lot of people have a really hard time with change. I happen to like change. I know there's a lot of people that don't like it. Certainly, I like it. I like change when it benefits me, like you might like it as well. But sometimes the change we go through is the change that makes us have to go through hard lessons. I don't see that here for you. I just see that you need to walk away from the past, because your doorway is now open for you to walk through to a new tomorrow or a new journey. So thank you so much. Well, hello, psychic medium Jordan Cockburn, nice to meet you. Yeah, I know you're over in the UK, and you've always been you know Gertrude. You've been with Gertrude, so welcome to the show. And oh, Willow, you're a sweetie. Thank you, dear. All right. Welcome, Linnea. I put your name down here for a reading. Okay. Welcome to the show. And Viviani. Hi, honey. Good to see you. All right. Wow. Got lots of folks here today. Thank you for coming and joining me. I don't always get to come on just by myself, so I'm happy to have you here. All right. Amanda Carroll. Nice to see you, dear. And your little doggy on your avatar. I tell you, my heart really, really, really loves dogs. And I love cats too, but dogs are my thing. Anytime I see a dog, I kind of just melt. And so I went in today to get some blood work done, and I had no idea. They took 13 vials of blood for different. I'm like, oh my God, am I going to have any blood left? And then I had to have my second shingle shot. Have you guys had your shingle shot yet? Anyway, you only have to have 2, and it's supposed to really help. My dad had really bad shingles, so I thought I better be diligent here and take that as a message. So, Yeah, 13 vials, but she was good. Oh, you're welcome, Jordan. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. All right, so we have Amanda wanting a portal reading. Let's see what you come up with. Pretty card. They're just so pretty. All right, Amanda. Here's another portal. Look, it's underneath the bridge, and it says peace. So it looks to me as though you have been trying very hard to achieve peace in your life. And actually, Peaceful Easy Feeling is here in the chat, and that song always runs through my mind. I've always asked for peace of mind. Peace of mind, not patience. Don't ask for patience, ask for peace. But it looks like you've achieved some peace, and you will be achieving more peace in whatever it is that you've been trying to accomplish. So that's a beautiful card. The second one is the Underworld, which, looks like a negative card, but it isn't. Look at the spiral. We spiral sometimes down and we spiral sometimes up. It could be that you've been through a hard time, but you've learned from it and you're able to move forward from it, and it's coming up for you. And then maybe that's where the peace comes in for you, because you are about to go through initiation into something. Look at the portal on this one, and look at the beautiful light at the end of the tunnel. My feeling is that the light is at the end of the tunnel for you, and you're going to be working on whatever it is you're doing, maybe your gifts, and you'll be going through an initiation, and look forward to it. I don't believe that anytime we go through something that there isn't a gift already in it. So there you go, Amanda. Thank you, dear. By the way, I'm the one that always tells you guys about music. Listen to music when you hear it. It's a message, because I get messages in music. So this morning, on my way to go get my blood draw and all that stuff. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you, dear. Yes, I'll put you on the list here. Yeah. All right. Oh, I know about the shingles. Yeah. Hi, Karen. I got it. Jack loves your dog must be named Jack. Oh, Jack loves everybody. That's nice. So anyway, I didn't have my radio on like I usually do, and so I was called to turn the radio on. I have Sirius radio, so I have 70s, 80s, 90s, and I'm listening to a song and it didn't. So I pushed the 70s button. There's my brother, my older brother. I have two brothers that are on the other side, but every time this song comes on, Music Box Dancer from 1979, it's just an instrumental. I know, that's my brother. My brother always puts that on every time he comes through. So, yeah, isn't that cool? So I love that. I said, okay, I got you. I got your number, Dawn. All right, Earth Angel. Earth Angel, Earth Angel. There's another song. Oh, you're welcome, Denise. Take care of yourself. Yeah, music speaks to me too. Yes, Karen, I agree. All right, Earth Angel. Let's see what these cards are going to tell you. Now remember, I have pretty much shuffled these, so if anything comes back. All right. You got the past card in the first position. And my feeling is, in your case, you're moving away from thinking about the past, even though it does pull you back sometimes. But whenever you get it, you're needing to move forward and come up to the now. And so here's the second card, which I love even more. It's called the Unknown. And so you're sort of poised in a position to be doing something that you've not done before, and it's not well known. You're not maybe as comfortable with it as you'd like to be. Maybe it's open mic night. I don't know. But anyway, whatever it is, don't be afraid to step into it, because I believe that when you do, it will really, really good, and it will give you a positive outcome. And the last card I get is seclusion. And oh my God, I wish I could go to this little house out there in the middle of the mountains with the beautiful lake. Seclusion is something that you do probably, because I know you're home a lot. But you're going to be using seclusion after you jump into the unknown, because you're going to be processing a lot of things. Maybe you'll be getting some downloads. I don't know. But it says to make sure that you do. Make sure that you take the time to, for me, precious time being by myself. It sounds crazy because I really do love people, but it's really nice for me also to be by myself, where I have the time to read, or I have the time to watch a movie or whatever. So, thanks, Earth Angel. Thank you, dear. All right. So I got Sherry, Craig, Mama Bear, Akila, Pierrette, Lena, Linnea, I'm sorry, Tina Marie, and Karen. All right. I gotcha. All right. Oh, good karma. Oh, I'm glad you're happy with it. Yes, Amanda, they did come with a nice book. Absolutely. They came with this beautiful, beautiful book. And I got it on Amazon. And I really believe they're the most beautiful cards. They really are. So, okay, Viviani, you do your cleaning. All right. Oh, we'll see if I can do it, good karma. I'm not sure. I can get to that. Yeah, it's mandatory for me too, Willow, honestly. Yep. Okay, we got Sherry, Voices from the Swamp. Sherry, you had a great reading the other day. My goodness, you're just so poised on the edge of what you're doing that, you're making good progress in your spiritual journey. And you went from being a chatter, maybe you were even a lurker first, a lurker, a chatter, and now you have your own channel, and now you're kicking butt. So there you go. All right. Ooh. Wow. All right, Sherry, the first card I get is graduation. Graduation. There's that diploma there. You have graduated to a higher level than you were, let's say, a year or two ago, and you've earned your diploma with it. You've earned your time that you've spent with it, because having a YouTube channel or spiritual, interaction with people, it does require a time requirement. It does have us spending time with other people, and it's an energy expansion. So there you go. There's that. And you are currently still in your initiation process because there's always more to learn. And look at that. That looks like I've had this card before, but this looks like the Hall of the Akashic Records in a way, doesn't it? Well, depending on if you have a period of it. Mount Olympus was the pinnacle at the time in the Greek time. And so it looks like you're on a climb to the very top of what you're doing. It takes a long time. It's a short, it takes processing, it takes work, but it looks like you are on the way to where you need to be. Absolutely. I like that one. I didn't even see it when I looked at it the first time. Mount Olympus is like, wow. I remember when I was doing the David Hawkins stuff, and he was talking about where we are sort of on the ladder of our spiritual path. And I tend to think most of us feel like we're on a higher level than we really are. I know I have before. So now I don't really focus on it. I just keep trying to climb that mountain and see if I can find something else that might be there, and not worry, liking the journey and not worried about the destination. So, I know, Sherry, you probably aren't either. You're just enjoying what you're doing. It does bring us a lot of joy to do this. It really does. So thanks, Sherry. All right, Craig. Yeah. I know, Willow. Aren't the illustrations wonderful? I just think yeah, I know. I don't read tarot either, but I I really, really love the decks. I really do. Yeah. And I'm going to have a hard time not, I know my husband probably isn't really thrilled that I keep buying decks either. So, yeah. It is all about the journey, Mother's Tarot. It's good to see you, Mother's Tarot. All right. I put you at the end of my list here. We'll see how it goes. Woo. All right, Craig. Oh, wow. This is really you. Oh, my goodness. Trust yourself. Trust your own impression. This person, it looks like this person is jumping off the cliff into the great abyss. But really, they've got the process of trusting in their hands. And so you ask us to read for you, which is fine. I like to be read too. But trust your own intuition. Your own intuition is really, really sharp, Craig. So just make sure you trust it. And it's seeing that voyage that you're making. I realize you're not taking a boat to where you're going on your trip, but it's a voyage that you're taking toward what it is that you want. You know, more, and you're skimming the surface of the water, which is the emotional side, and absolutely the spiritual side. So there you go there, and you're just right in the middle of an adventure. So now you're up in the sky. You go from the water to the sky. How beautiful is that? So the first one was trust, and it was sort of a earth sign, because it's a cliff, and then the water sign, and then here the air sign, and all you need now is the fire sign. Thanks, Craig. Thank you so much. I should have you read for me. You need to start doing readings for other folks, because you really are good. So don't doubt it. All right, we got Mama Bear here. Let's see. The more I know about men, the more I like dogs. Clara Bow. Oh, well. We all are critical for ourselves, and it is very, very hard to read. I won't necessarily read for myself because I don't know if I'm really reading what I need to read, or yeah. Okay, Mama Bear. Good. Hi, Jess. Hi, Jess. Yep. All right, Mama Bear. I'm reading for the new people that are coming in. I'm reading from the portal cards, the Oracle of Portals, which are doors we walk through, and how we're doing on our spiritual journey. Oh, wow. So, Mama Bear, you have a victory. You have achieved something, and you're taking your victory lap. So that's fabulous. Nothing better than that. And look, he's even he's trusting. He's so trusting. He's in the air. So you are feeling like you have the answer, or you're feeling like whatever it is that you've done, you need to be proud of. And you've achieved some kind of mastery. Whatever that mastery might mean to you, it's something that you have achieved, and it's high above what you might even think it is. Yeah. Hello, Lottie B. And I love this. Ooh, the future is in your hands. It's the future. And look at this. Look at this. She's holding like light. She's holding light. They're just so beautiful. Well, that's you, girl. You've got a good future. Very good. Look for the light. All right. And we have Aquila. I know that the rest of this means you'd like a reading, so that's fine. Those of you who have wanted a reading, please know that I'm going to stay and do these readings for you. I just, I'm doing the portal readings. There was a question here from Spirit. That's fine. And a question about somebody that just passed. I can try to see what I can do with that one, but mostly I'm doing the portal readings today. All right. Aquila, it looks like you've exited one portal and are on the way to another one. With each exit comes an entrance. So you're leaving something behind, but look, you're heading toward the light. And how beautiful is that? There's nothing dark ahead for you. It's something good that's happening on the other side of that. So you're flying through the sky at the speed of light, heading toward the light. The next one I get is oneness. And you're feeling more at one with yourself and your progress and where you're going. Another portal going across this sort of bridge that little crazy because it might move. It's not the best looking bridge, but it's a footbridge. But there's still something on the other side of it. And look at the colors. It looks like a rainbow. It's like you're walking toward the end of a rainbow. So you're feeling more of a oneness with what it is that you're doing. And nothing better than this. Transformation is on its way. So you're in the process of all this. And you're like a butterfly in the chrysalis. You're just about ready to expand and grow. And I love that. I love all of the colors around it. It's just gorgeous. It really gives you an idea that, you've got the power basically to get out of that chrysalis and become the butterfly because you're transforming. Wow. Oh, I think these cards are really, really powerful. Amazing. All right. I want to make sure I don't have anything else down here. If you could do a portal reading, Willow. Sure, Willow. Yep. Oh, that's fine, Karen. I can do whatever one you want. All right, Mystic Traveler. Oh, yeah. Okay, Jess. I think I got everybody that just posted on there. Hi, Teresa. It's good to see you, dear. You're welcome, Aquila. Thank you for asking, dear. All right. So we have Pierrette. And Pierrette's birthday is tomorrow. So happy birthday early. I hope you have something fabulous planned. It's another portal. Birthdays are a portal. Portal to a new you, new year. There you go. They're not quite. Ooh, they're not quite. They're too stiff. I got to work on them. So thank you for letting me do that. All right. So the cards say you are entering a new time, a new portal, a new place. And of course it's your birthday. So I really feel like it's, I think we're more empowered right around the time of our birthday. At least we should feel that way. We may not want to get older, but we become more aware of the fact that, another year has gone by. So enter it and know that the beauty lies beyond the portal. Don't let anything about age or any requirements bother you ever, because you're entering a new phase that will bring you a lot of peace. It will bring you peace, or it is bringing you peace. And nothing better than that, I don't think. That's just something that I strive for, because when I have it, a lot more things flow for me, and I feel a lot more in contact with what it is I'm doing. And here we go. Victory comes up for you as well. You will have a victory in what you're doing. So beautiful card reading for you. These are all beautiful, actually. But victory, victory, victory. Don't you ever doubt it. Oh, wow. So for the people that just came in late, I don't want to reiterate too much because I don't want to, but we're doing portal readings, and portals can be any kind of a doorway to anything. And in this wonderful a book I had read from earlier. It talks about birth is a portal, death is a portal, birthday is a portal, moving from one place to another is a portal, day and night are portals, dreaming and being awake are portals. So, they're everywhere. And so, here we go. Linnea. All right. Oh, Amanda Carroll. Somebody's going to Sedona. I'm going in May to see Linda G. And Susan Lynn and Mel. And yeah, they are a little bit expensive, these cards. I agree with you. Yep. Isn't it a great concept? It really is a great concept. I agree with you. All right. Cool. Okay. So, Linnea, you have Otherworld, which could be, there are simultaneous worlds that are occurring in our lives, parallel worlds. You may have caught a glimpse of them. I'm not sure, but it could have been in a dream or something else. But you have the ability to, I think, contact via dreaming or whatever, or even past life. You have that ability. And look, you can see almost a figure of a person standing there, but they're sort of lit up and ghost-like looking. I don't think it's anything to fear. I really don't. I just think it's a new way of thinking. It's a new way of being. And you are able to access that if you choose to. It says you're going also through a rebirth. How beautiful. Look at this. Remember, everything is a portal, but it's also, we go through birth and rebirth all the time. As we live, we move from one thing to another. We move from good and bad, up and down. So the rebirth is there for you. And you also got the card like Sherry did with Olympus. You got a long way to go to get to the top, but once you do, really good. And we all need to get that. We all need to take our time going to the top, because it isn't, and I've said it before, it isn't about the destination. It's about the journey. And I'm seeing it in the chat too, that people feel that way. I think a lot of people, it's funny, a lot of people spend a lot of time to plan their vacations and to whatever it is that they're planning for the future. And they don't really think about what's going on right now, what they need to work on, what it is that they can enjoy. Like, I can look out my window and it's kind of dismal out today, but I can see the trees and the green, and I know that I'm in a beautiful spot, and I have a lot of admiration and gratitude for it. So I think that it's just one of those things that we all, feel that we need to sometimes not just plan for 2 weeks out of the year, but also to plan for our lives, because they're going by so fast. All right, Tina Marie. Once again, thank you for the donation. That was very kind of you. And I'm glad that you're here. And I'm going to do a portal oracle for you. And oh, you were at Mount Shasta, Randy. Beautiful. I've been there too. It's just gorgeous. I live not too far from Mount Rainier. In fact, if I go up to get my coffee and it's a really nice day out, Mount Rainier is there. It's huge. It's just huge. And it's 40 to 50 miles away, but it's like it's next door. So yeah, there's something about the energy of the mountains. It just really, I love the sea. I love the water. But I also love the mountains. Mountains make me really happy. All right, dear. So, Tina Marie, the first card I pulled for you is freedom. Looks like you're either walking away from something or walking into something new. And you're feeling really good about it. You're feeling free. You're feeling like something good is around the bend there for you. You're walking through this portal to get there. And that's a beautiful card. And look, you have graduated as well. You've graduated from one thing in your life to another. We never stop to enjoy graduation when we go through it, and we don't even think about it as graduation because we're not walking, let's say, up a platform and getting a diploma, but it's a diploma for the Hard Knocks University if you're not going to college. And it's something that we all need to make sure that we understand, that each day or each thing we learn more about becomes a graduation for us. And you got the trust. You got the trust as well. You just need to trust what's ahead for you. You have to make sure that you are cautious, of course, but then you might have to just take a leap into what you're doing. And I think that has to do with this freedom card. You have the freedom to be able to trust what it is that you're doing and not be afraid of it. You just have to have faith. You have to have trust. And and you'll notice there's two sides. This is an in-between area. And the in-between is always the hardest because you're leaving one thing and you're moving into another thing. And it's sometimes for people, it's very scary, but you'll look back on it and you'll say, look at that. I know I trusted myself and I was able to do what it is that I had the freedom to do. And I have worked so hard for. So there you go, dear. Thank you for your question. Yes, Randy, I will put you on the list. Thank you so much. Willow, you're a mountain hillbilly? Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Oh, Amanda, you must be going to see Danny and Kim at Mount Shasta. Yes. All right. Oh, Willow? Very interesting. Willow is a psychic, She says something is making her jump out of her skin. Something's coming. Well, what about all these things overhead? You know what the first thing I thought of? The first thing I thought of was they better not be shooting down UFOs or anything, or because that's I don't know. That was my first thought. I don't think, but it's probably not, because they were saying that they put in a new system, and the new system has found more of these balloons that they probably didn't notice before. That's what they're saying. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm kind of jumping out of my skin today too, so I totally understand. Yep. All right, Karen. Yep. I'll go ahead and pull from these if that's okay, Karen. And good karma, I have you next. Can you tell me a little bit about Maddie? Is it like a friend, a sister, an animal? I don't know. Can you let me know what that person's relationship to you is? And it can be anything, really. It's fine. All right, Karen. Woo. Okay. You're leaving the past behind too, Karen. I don't know if you accepted that job or not, but something from the past has moved away, and you're moving away from the past. And so, this person is walking away, even though they're walking toward another portal. To me, that in this case, I think you're walking towards something that you're interested in, and you are beyond fear. I love that. Look at this. This person's skydiving out there. I don't know if you want to ever do that, but it looks like you don't have fear around what you're going to be doing. It looks like I'm going to jump, I'm going to do it and see how it turns out. So that's a really excellent message for you. And you're going to descend. And here, I think this has to do with some grounding you might need to do. But at the same time, that beautiful above fear, jumping down, you'll be descending back to the earth plane. So it looks like you have a good cushioned landing from that skydiving that it was on the other card. Wow. Look how beautiful she is. She's got little elf ears. Thank you, Karen. All right. So good karma. Are you still here, good karma? Let's see. Maddie was a friend who died after. Okay, she was very young. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mother's Tarot. Okay, they've opened up the filters regarding things in the sky being unseen. Okay. Yep, and Willow, the energy seems to be collective type, reaching a peak. Okay. Um, all right, so your friend who was very young, let me see what kind of message I can get from her. I'm sorry for your loss. It's really sad. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me on my Monday, your Monday. I hope everything is good. Okay. It's probably a little early. Maddie is going through the transition from this side to the next side. It takes different times for different people. So I'm getting the feeling that she's in that, what they call the Bardo state. She's going, oh, where am I? I'm here. What's going on? But she is full of integrity. She was full of integrity. In other words, you could trust her. She was very reliable, very kind, very loving, and they love her there. They're saying, thank you for being here. We're going to put you in charge of, if I wish she'd put them in charge of the Republican Party in Congress. But anyway, Maddie's got a lot of integrity. And she also has made the commitment that she wants to help others on the other side. I'm seeing that that's the process that she's going through. And she wants you to know that you can just say, call her name. She'll come and help you anytime you want. But she said, just give me a little bit of time to get myself, situated over here. And what would you like to manifest? She's manifesting what it is, her beautiful life on the other side. A lot of people take it as a real, what is the word I want to say? It is a sad event. You have to leave one life to go to another. But she says, I'm happy over here. I'm okay. I'm cancer free now, and everything is really good. I'm going to pull one more card. Let's see this one. She wants you to surrender to effortlessness. Don't push anything. Don't push to make it happen. Let it flow. Let it happen as you go along. Stop trying to push so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. All of us need this. So many times we push and push and push. And then we say, why isn't anything happening? It's because we don't allow. So a good message from your friend Maddie, actually, to all of us. So God bless you, dear. God bless her family. I hope they are all right. All right. Let's see. I'm glad, dear. All right, Mothers Tarot, how are you? Good. It's good to see you. If you don't, Mothers Tarot was on with me a couple of weeks ago, and she's fabulous. So there's a lot of people here that have their own channels. Sherry, Mothers Tarot, Willow actually has a channel too, Conversations, and she's here. And so there's a lot of people here that have their own channels. All right, Mothers Tarot, here's your message from the portal cards. Wow, it's one that just keeps coming. Oh, this is so sweet. I love this. Look at the little dog. And there's a beautiful portal, and it's called Return. And it's like there's a little baby waiting for your return, or there's a part of you that's waiting for you to come home. If you have animals, and I think you do have animals, but when you're away, even if it's for 10 minutes, this morning when I went to get my blood drawn, I come back, it's like I've been gone for 3 years. There's always something there for you, and you just have to open the door. But sometimes it's outside waiting for you to come along and get it. So you've got that card, and that's cute. I love it. You've got the Mount Olympus card as well. This card keeps coming up. It's the pinnacle. It's rising to the pinnacle, and it's how we process our lives in the journey to the top of the mountain. And you are on that journey. And finally, you got the land of dreams. Ooh. I love this because I have the dream show that we do on Tuesdays. But, your dreams offering you messages, but you can also have daydreams, and those daydreams can bring you to where you need to be as well. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous card saying to, take the time to process whatever those dreams might be revealing to you. And that's where you are, in the portals. Wow. All right. I'm jumping back and forth here. Hi, Juno. Good to see you, dear. And Jane. Hi. I love this. There's a universal law of allowing. Wow, I love that. Very nice. Oh, Willow, you're so good. You should continue to reach out as long as you're comfortable doing it. That's got to be your choice. But at the same time, you also have to take the time for self-care. So don't forget that. So you're sad Maddie died. She was so young with young children. Oh, yes. And as you well know, it was her choice before she incarnated, but that is very difficult. And this is for entertainment purposes only. Very difficult to leave behind your babies. I'm so sorry. That is very sad. All right, let's see. So Willow, you want some cards. Wow. Oh, a new business adventure. Okay. Let's see what it says. So Randy, I see that you're going to Sedona, and I'm going in May, and I'm doing road trip down from Washington State. And I'm excited about it. And then I found out it's like where I'm going is like 11 or 12 miles away from Sedona, which is fine. It's way out in the country. It takes 30 to 40 minutes to get down this road that gets you where you need to go. So I think it's wonderful. All right. Oh, Willow, you got the future card. Looks like the future is bright. This venture that you're interested in is coming to fruition. And look at the beautiful energy around you. So there you go. This is where you need to go. This is what you need to do. And you have the freedom to do it. You're walking through that door, and you've got the freedom to move right into what it is that you love. So I would say, there you go. And certainly the older I get, the more freedom I believe I have, less constraint. And so there. Finally, you got the exit. And I feel like you're going to exit some of the things that you have been doing in favor of this business venture, because that's really, and you're heading toward the light. So it could be that you'll be doing this for the rest of your life. And I think it's a good thing. I really do. This is something that you've been building up and building on. And so there you go. You'll be working at it until you really exit. And I like that. It's like, oh, I can do this beautiful thing until the universe says, okay, time's up. Or I say it. Yeah. Thanks, Willow. All right. Well, I don't have any filters either. Oh, that's good. Yes, I understand. You want to share. Yeah, good for you, Willow. Okay, Mystic Traveler. Mystic Traveler is coming on my channel soon, and you'll have to all check her out. She's wonderful, and she's a friend of Mother's Tarot as well. That's how I happened to find her. I was so glad I did. Okay. So after Mystic, I have Jess, Randy, and I don't know if there's anybody else, but we're pretty close to the end here. All right. Ooh. All right. Juno, filters are for tanks and coffee makers. Do you know, you got such a great sense of humor. Okay, Mystic Traveler, you are on a voyage. Whatever that voyage is that you're making, it's beautiful ahead. Look at that. Look at the sun up. So you're sort of skimming the surface and you're moving along and doing the job that you are doing. And it feels it, the water is pretty calm. So there's no turbulence there. You're just sort of gliding across the water, and how beautiful that is. It's telling you to take a victory lap, or you will be taking a victory lap, that things are going to start to get better for you or change for you, or something that you've done you feel pretty good about. So I really love that. You're just sort of flying through the air. And the last one is a commitment. It doesn't necessarily mean a marriage, of course, but that's another portal. So any commitment is like a marriage to something. You may be being more committed to your work. You may be more committed to, it could be a person, but it might not be. But you are very definitely a person that's committed. It seems to me that you probably take your commitments very seriously. And once you make them, you don't break them. And so I'm seeing that here. And that's just beautiful energy. And look what's above. Like an archway, another archway, this time a floral archway. Wonderful. Woohoo. Oh. I think I like these cards. Yeah. All right, Jess. All right, we'll see if we can get this read for you here. All right. All right. Oh my God, this card is just amazing. I keep getting this card for so many of you, and I'm shuffling, I promise. Wow. Ooh, that's a new one. All right. You got Mount Olympus. You got it first. So I'm feeling as though the first card pulled for Mount Olympus, the others were in other positions. I feel like you're just beginning the trek. You're beginning the trek to the top of the mountain. And it's full steam ahead and beautiful. Look at the top. It's sunny. It's beautiful. There's no dark clouds. And you're just taking your time, plodding along, but also making some progress. So there you go. The second one is you are trying to master something, and it looks like you are having good success with whatever it is. I mean, it could be something like knitting. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything spiritual, but it might be something spiritual as well. You're learning something, you're doing it over and over and over again, and you're attaining some mastery with it. And finally, the last card, I've not gotten this yet, is a whole new world for you. Look at that. This one happens to be Paris, but there are others. And you know what I love about it? Here's one of those water tanks that you find, in a little small town that holds the town water. But underneath it is this beautiful portal that takes you to Paris, takes you to the Eiffel Tower. And so I think it's saying, look for the magic in just the ordinary. This is a very ordinary thing, but there is magic in it. You just might not be able to see it right away, but look for the magic in the ordinary, and your new world will come along. Wow. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad you're working on your clairvoyance. Good, good. Yep. There is magic in that. That's for sure. I just have the claircognizance, and sometimes is it the clairalience where I can smell stuff? But, Oh yeah, good karma. She probably did have morphine. My son-in-law's mother was in Romania. They do nothing for you over there, and she basically screamed for the last, because she had pancreatic cancer, and she was in so much pain and lost so much weight. And I just wanted them to bring her over here and take her to hospice, because I felt like something could have been done for her. It was just, my son-in-law is very angry that the system over there didn't do what it was supposed to do. All right. So we have Randy. Randy, yep. Let's see. I might pull a different one because you're looking about your road trip. Let's see what your road trip is going to bring you. I can pull one of the portal cards at the end if you'd like. Don't forget, Randy, I don't know if you've ever been to Sedona. I suspect you might have been. But there are portals and vortexes in Sedona. And the vortexes are the places where all the energy is, where you can venture in and walk. There's one at the airport. And there's one, I can't remember where it was, but it was outside of the town. And my brother, my first brother, my older brother, was very, very sick at the time. And he was with me in Sedona, and he decided he was going to take a walk into one of the vortexes, which I don't know why he even thought so. But as he did, he was going even uphill a little bit, and he got the most beautiful energy. And he actually was able to walk in and out of that vortex and feel that energy, and it rejuvenated him. It didn't cure anything, but he really felt like he was able to enjoy the experience of it, even though he didn't feel well. He had an 8-pound tumor in his stomach and at that time. And I really don't know how he did it, but he did at the time. So, all right, let's see here. All right. I don't know if anybody doesn't want you to go, or if someone's going to say something like, well, I never get to do anything. How come you do? Or any of that. But I get the knife, and the knife, I mean, it's not really bad, but what it says is there may be some angry outbursts before you go. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. A lot of people get jealous when you say you're going somewhere. They really do. And family can do that, and friends can do that. And it isn't fair, because you have the right to do it. So that's fine. And the disco ball comes up, which is one of my favorite cards. And so you're just going to have a fun time. You're going to explore your freedom. You're going to enjoy it. I hope you find those vortexes and you go out there. One of the vortexes I walked through with my drum that was my Indian Native American drum. And I did drumming through it. It was just so powerful. It was awesome. And I sat there for the longest time and just took in the energy. So you're going to have a lot of fun. And it says, be a little bit more assertive, be ready to communicate, because the microphone's saying you need to be heard. So you may have an experience there that is really cool, and you need to let people know about that experience when you come back, because, if they believe and trust in you and what you do, then they will love hearing about your story. Don't let anybody put you down or make you feel bad about going at all. I've had that happen so many times. So I sometimes, I deserve to be happy. Oh, good, Randy. Yes, bring your drum. Oh my God. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yes. Bell Rock is also a gorgeous, gorgeous place. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Simply Me. Okay, let me see here, honey. You know that Simply Me that I do not do. Oh, you're going to go with your dog, Randy. That's cool. Oh, thank you, Jess. Thank you, dear. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. I'll be happy to read for you. But remember, I'm not a doctor. This is for entertainment purposes only. And I know you know that, but I have to say that. And so I'll see what I can find out for you, dear. But my first thought is, I don't need to know where the surgery is, but I would check to see where that is in your chart, that area of your body in the chart. Why I'm saying that is because I didn't want bariatric surgery the first time, because something was in cancer, and I can't think of what it was. And to me, it just screamed, don't go there. And so I waited, but the people at the doctor's office, I had to explain why I wanted to wait. And they thought I was the biggest joke in the world, because it was in Texas, and they were all laughing every time I came in. But you know what? I was true to myself, And I was only 40, and I stood up for myself and said, this is what I want to do. I contacted my astrologer, but a lot of people don't have a choice. So you can only do the best you can. All right. All right, so the first one I got is the Bull, which is stubborn and uncompromising. I don't know if you're a Taurus or not. It could be that you're a Taurus, but at the same time, don't allow them not to tell you everything you need to know when it's over or whatever. You are the consumer. I know that sounds silly, but you are the consumer, and you have the right to know everything, and you have the right to be told what's been going on and everything. And don't let them not do that. So that's being bullheaded. I really do believe you will hear back on the phone. There will be communication. There will be conversations. And so I'm not as much worried about this because I see this next. And so it says you might be worried about this, but they're going to be very communicative with you. The final one I have is the light bulb. It might be that the light bulb will come on and you'll realize what it is that you've been suffering from for so long and why that happened to you. I don't know how the surgery will go, but from what I get from the cards, it looks like they're going to find an answer for you, whatever it is, and you're going to feel better. Again, it's just for entertainment purposes only. So. All right. Very good. Very good. Simply me. Check out. All right. Oh, good karma. That's sad. Okay. Juno, you did work for an operator for a psychic hotline? Woo-wee! That is so good. Blew up with my new boots. Oh, you're welcome, everybody. I'm glad that you are all here with me today. There is no time like the present. You are all very gifted. And I agree with Sherry and other folks in the chat that it's very, very difficult to read for yourself. And so it's always nice to get read. But at the same time, you are read in the moment. Don't forget that. You're read in the moment. Things can change. You have free will. You always have free will. And, some little thing might change. And the trajectory of what it is that you wanted an answer for may change. But I think that a lot of the things that showed up today on this deck of cards was really, really, really good. I mean, I didn't see anything in here that was negative. I saw how our process is going and how we're going along on our journey. And I just feel really good about it. Oh, so you're a Capricorn. Yes, goats are very stubborn. Oh my God. Oh, bless you, dear. And I hope that your surgery goes wonderful with no hitches. And I send you all kinds of love and healing energy. Absolutely. To all of you, thank you so much. I had a nice time with you all. And again, if you didn't see it, I got flowers from my daughter for Valentine's Day, and I was shocked. So yes, I just had to show. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Thank you for the donations too. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.